What's going down, my MMA Boxing Addicts family? There's a topic going around the boxing world that we definitely got to discuss. I see a lot of people reacting to it around YouTube, but I don't see anybody actually playing the video of Bill Haney explaining Xander Zayas, Jerome Boots Ennis added to the list, a fighter he has on the list in a potential matchup that he can see his son facing someday. Even bringing up the names of Vergil Ortiz and Sebastian Fundora. First, I'm going to show you guys the video, and then I'm going to give you guys my opinion, my honest opinion on Bill Haney and what he has to say on this topic. Check it out.
The only person I think that came off the list, obviously, was Mario Barrios because...
And Rolly. Oh, was Rolly wasn't even on the list, though?
No, Rolly is still on the list. Rolly is still on the list. Teofimo, he's still on the list. I think Xander Zayas, he's gotten put on the list. Depends on what he does, of course, in his next fight. You know what I'm saying? If he looks like trash, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, Boots, is on the list. Depends on how he's looking. But
wait, hold up, Bill. Hold up. Boots on the list, Bill? Boots is on the list?
I expect Boots to win that fight, you know what I mean, and to remain on the list, and for us to take a look at him at 154 pounds. And also said Vergil Ortiz is very dangerous. And that don't think that other big tall dude, he's just a freak. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Fundora.
He's the Wemby. Yeah, he's the Wemby of the boxing. It doesn't mean that he can't be beat, but it's a extremely tall task. So when I say that we're definitely looking at him, you know what I'm saying? We'll fight any of them at 147. But of course, we like the way that Xander looked, you know what I'm saying? And now we're gonna look at him with him in Boots. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, then. Let's talk about this. Let's be real. The first thing that I got to point out of what Bill Haney actually said to Najee, shout out to Cigar Talk, he never actually said that those are the fights that he wants next. He says they're potential fights that he's going to look at, but that's all. Just look at. Not fights that we are going to try to chase next. So Bill Haney brings up all these guys' names at 154 pounds. Says that they're on the list. Look it, man. I don't doubt that Bill Haney is definitely going to be watching Xander Zayas, Jerome Boots Ennis, and all these 154-pound fighters. It's the sport of boxing. If you don't watch boxing, then you ain't going to watch it. But the dude has no choice but to watch these guys now. Is he watching them for a future potential matchup? Maybe. But not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Let's be real. While Devin Haney is in talks of trying to set up fights with Shakur Stevenson, is, ordered to fight Keyshawn Davis. There's a lot of other things that are going to be going down within Devin Haney's career, and I don't believe any fighter at 154 pounds is next. Now, he did say that he'd fight any one of these fighters at 147 pounds, but to me, let's be real, that type of talk is pointless here. There is no reason at all to talk about Jerome Boots Ennis or Xander Zayas or Vergil Ortiz. All fighters that came from 147 and moved up years ago, except for Jerome Boots Ennis. It's been about a year now. Sebastian Fundora, the dude, is literally the tallest champion that we have in the sport of boxing, fighting at 154 pounds. There's no way any of these guys are coming down to 147 when they've got other things going down within their careers. Vergil Ortiz is currently still ongoing with the court disputes against Golden Boy Promotions and Oscar De La Hoya. Rick Meridian. They were chasing the potential Jerome Boots Ennis fight. Now, when Vergil Ortiz is eligible to fight again, Is that the fight they're going to be chasing right away? I don't think so. I believe a tune-up fight will be placed upon Vergil Ortiz. And then a possible fight with Jerome Boots Ennis. Jerome Boots Ennis ain't coming down to 147. The dude was big as hell already for that division and, you know, was having a tough time making weight. There ain't no way any of that's happening. Fundora, that ain't happening. Xander's talking about potentially moving to 160 pounds. Especially if the dude loses his his unified titles to Jerome Boots Ennis. Is coming up June 27th. So everything that we just heard from Bill Haney, to me, it just sounds like a bunch of talk just for clout. Straight up. None of it seems like potential matchups anytime soon. Yes, you may be watching these guys for later on in Devin Haney's career, but we'll see when the dude even decides to move up to 154 pounds. At the end of the day, they all are exciting fights, don't get me wrong, and if Devin Haney decided to move up, absolutely fantastic, absolutely amazing. But I see people on YouTube reporting that these are potential matchups he wants next, so this is what he wants. No. It ain't happening anytime soon. Bill Haney really doesn't want those fights next. There's a reason why he didn't say that he's just watching these dudes. Let me know what you guys think, man. I hate when Bill Haney does this because you always got to come back out and you got to check everything that he says, bro. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out.